quickly before battery dies. Is it better to be single or in a relationship? Now we're talking about vegan relationship. I'm not talking about vegan and meat eater relationship. So make sure you drink enough juice. In Thailand this is the best juice. Sanampang orange juice. It's the best juice you can find. Around 70 baht, 69 baht. And it's the best way to cut the fuck up. So is it better to be single or in a relationship? It depends. If your partner is like a drain ball and like pulling you down and restricting your lifestyle, like you want to go somewhere but they don't want to go, if they're like in general like totally they want to do something totally else than you most of the time, of course like sometimes you have to make like compromise. That person want to do that, that person want that, and we will say like, okay, this day we will do this and next day you will do that, we will do your thing. But if it's all the time like fucking jungle, man. But if it's all the time like, no, we just gotta do my thing, especially the fitness, if the person is like doesn't want to be fit, if they're not fit, that's not problem, but if they don't want to get fit and live the adventure lifestyle, that there is a problem. So in that case, in that case it's better to be single and look for someone who is like not a couch potato basically. So if there is like too much compromise from one side, it's not gonna work. But if most of the time, of course it's not gonna be. Durinari goes for a bike ride by himself many times, but if you have to make compromise all the time for the other person and it's never for you, then it's time to leave the person. Now, when it's better to be in a relationship, that's the time when it's better to be single. But in a relationship, if for example the other person is like inspiring you and you work together better as a couple, for example, you have some addiction, and then it's better to live with that person, and when they already overcame that addiction, kind of supporting you and help you overcome, like you see them as a role model because you're like living with them all the time, and you also get a good sex, right? So yeah, if you have like some goal, for example, many girls want to become fit, then it's good to find a guy who is also fit. And like when you're together all the time, he'll push you to the next level, because guys are usually fitter than girls. Or if you are, for example, a guy and you struggle with some, like me before, I struggled with a porn addiction, and Sanya helped me a lot to overcome it. So that's also one reason to find a partner to help you with your addiction. And yeah, it's just everything is so much easier in a couple. But as I said before, if one side is making too much compromise, or if you're doing totally something different, even if you're vegan, and it's time to end the relationship, if you're not on the same page, basically. That doesn't mean you have to be on the same page all the time. There will be differences, because it's like man and woman, yeah. But overall it's better to be in a relationship, because as I said, you're pushing each other, and everything is so much easier to do. Like you're less scared of everything. Like remember when Tanya was here, she now left to Serbia, I used to be not scared at all, like do whatever, like take off shirt in the park, and now I just kind of look around like a little bit insecure. It's just a matter of habit anyway. It's beautiful here. Yeah, but let's say like you can achieve amazing if you like have everything together. I know many single guys who are doing like great, you know, and they can like get themselves motivated so much, you know. But for some of us who have addictions, I think Joe Best should get a girlfriend who will keep him off his addiction, you know. But yeah, it's so awesome to be in a relationship, and you don't have to look for that perfect partner. Many vegans are like, you know, looking for that perfect partner, you know. They have to be exactly like them, you know. Everything has to be, you're never gonna find him or her. You just have to like find one and then see if you make too many compromises, and if there is no passion for the same thing, then there is no point. But most of the time high carb vegan cyclists get along together very well. So get to Thai Fruit Fest and find a partner there. It's the best way, I guess. Or on Facebook, just message someone. That's how I found Tanya. So it's everything is so much more enjoyable in a couple. Like right now nobody's here and I'm talking by myself to the camera, you know, like, and if your friends, they're not there all the time, you know, like you can message, they have other, you know, even if you have like 100 friends, like there's a chance that nobody wants to go somewhere, you know, and you're not gonna have 100 high carb vegan cyclists around you, and your partners, they're gonna be all the time to hang out with you. So that's another positive. Beautiful here. So find a vegan partner, or live in a high carb vegan community, I guess, in Chiang Mai, where you can find like-minded people. But if you live somewhere else, there's not so many high carbers, and you're gonna have lots of lonely time. So that's my thoughts. Let me know your question down below, and I'll see you later.